Good morning, class. Welcome to our college, Sharad Institute of Technology, Polytechnic at our Department of Information Technology. On today's, we will start the 53rd lecture on course, that is subject data structure using C. This is the last lecture on course. On that today's lecture, complete your syllabus for DSU. Vision, mission of department. Departmental vision statement: to excel in information technology engineering, to engineering education, to produce professionally competent engineers with lifelong learning attitude for the accomplishment of ever-growing needs of society and industry. Departmental mission: three statements are there. First, to provide quality education through effective teaching learning methodologies with stimulating environment for preparing technical and professional competent engineering. To build up professional skills in students that will help them to succeed and progress in their personal and professional career. Third, to embed professional ethics and social responsibilities in students for society and environment. Course outcome: after the completion of unit number 5, you achieve which CO? That is, implement programs to create and traverse tree to solve problems. Syllabus: total 5 units are there and there's marks allocation. Here syllabus for unit number 5. Okay, on that syllabus, that said as the only for in a 5.1 tree, 5.2 also tree, in a 5.3 also tree, in a 5.4 graph, okay, in the terminology introduction, and in a 5.5 adjacency list, adjacency matrix means what? Representation of graph in under that of directed and undirected graph. Okay, there's in a previous lecture you have completed your syllabus first, but the one points are there, that is the applications of graph and the graph traversal. Okay, this graph traversal point is not included in your syllabus, but in case ask the question, that time to write yourself, so that time, so that's why I'm taking that point. Okay, it's not important, means what, in on that point no any question is asked. Okay, only for ask the question applications of graph. Okay, but in that points is not asked the questions, but it is under the pointer of that graph traversal. Okay, you know the graph representation means what, you also know that the how to traverse the graph. So that's why that point will be added on that today's lecture. So start the point, that is in a representation of graph, in under the point graph traversal. Sorry, graph traversal. There are two types through traversal. It is a breadth first traversal and breadth first search and depth first search. And next point is the applications of application of graphs. That graph traversal means visiting. Traversing a graph means visiting all the vertices in graph exactly one. In other words, exploring each vertex of graph is known as the traversing a graph. The two common graphs traversal methods are breadth first search, that is BFS, and depth first search, that is DFS. First, in under the first we studied that is the breadth first search, BFS. Okay. BFS uses Q. Okay, means what, in that BFS which concept is used? Q to hold the nodes that are waiting to be processed. BFS can be used to find the shortest distance between the some starting vertex and remaining vertex of the graph. Means what is the concept of that BFS? In BFS, how to use it? That find the shortest distance, okay, from that starting vertex to remaining all vertex. Okay, that is the application of that, or what is that work of that BFS. How to be in a BFS to travel the vertex node shortest distance to find out, and starting to remaining vertex will be visited. In BFS method, all the vertices are stored in a queue and each vertex of that graph is visited or explored once. The oldest vertex in the queue is explored first, it is added first. Okay. To traverse the graph using breadth first search, adjacent list of the graph is created first. Okay, firstly we create the adjacent list, after that you use the breadth first method. In that figure shows that the explain that BFS. Okay, these are the diagram. Okay, algorithm. What is the algorithm? That first step, initialize all the vertices and create the adjacency list. Firstly, initialize all the vertices and create the adjacent list. After that, put starting vertex in queue. Next step, repeat the step number 4 and step number 5 until queue is empty. Okay, what is the step 4? Remove the front node from the queue. In a queue, from front two pointers are there, front and rear. Through rear you will add the elements, through front you will delete the element. Okay, remove means you delete the front node from the queue. Okay. And fifth step, add to the rear of the queue, means add to the rear of the queue, means through rear pointer you add the element in a queue. All neighbors, who are the all neighbors of the deleted node that are not visited or added in a queue, means or that which element will be in a fourth step, which element will be removed, that element or that node neighbors or that adjacent nodes will be inserted through rear, which are not visited or not added on that in a queue. Okay, means what, in the queue only for one times to added. Okay, in a previous, in a point that added the node, then again we not added this. Okay, so in that said as the added in a queue, it is not visited. And exit. These are the steps that follow steps that also after that you got the breadth first search traversal answer. For example, consider this graph. In that firstly said the first step is the firstly create the adjacent list. Okay, which are the 11th adjacent list. Adjacent list also so as our neighbors node, neighbors elements. Okay, what is the neighbors node of that 11 adjacent nodes, which are the 12, 13, 18. What is the 12, 14, 15 and also 11, 14, 15, 13, 11, 16, 17, 14, 12, 18. Check that. 15, 12, 18, 16, 13, 18, 17, 13, 18, 18, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. These are the adjacent lists. Clear that? Which pages out that node, that is said as the adjacent nodes or neighbors. Let's suppose the starting node is 11. The steps traverse graphs using breadth first search is considered. We have queue large size of that. Initially front and rear is set as a -1 in a queue. You know that. First step. Step 1, add the 11 to a queue. This is the queue. In a queue is starting with 0th location. So starting 0 to 7. Total number of node 8. So 0 to 7, total 8. Firstly front 0, 0, rear. Firstly sort initialize the -1. We'll add the 11, that time front and rear 0. Step 2, delete the, in a algorithm said as the delete the at the front position. So delete the front position 11 and add the in fifth step, in fifth algorithm, what is it said? Add the all adjacent nodes of that which are the deleted the node. Okay, delete the node that are not visited. Okay, which are the 11th visited adjacent nodes, which are the 12, 13, 18. So add 12, 13, 18. Clear that? After that also increment the front 1 and rear 3. Okay. After one by one rear will be incremented. Delete the element front position. What is the front position? 12. Okay. Which will delete the number that will be stored in that, means in that 11, 12. This is your answer. Okay. So now 12 will be deleted. Delete the element front position 12 and all the adjacent node of that deleted node that are not visited. Which are the 12 visited nodes? 11, 14, 15. Okay. Sorry. 11, 14 and 15. Okay. 12 will be removed. 11 is already added on that queue, so not this added. In that say there is the only visited, not visited or not added that queue, that element will be added. 14 and 15 will be added. In that say there is the 11 already visited, that is in a queue or deleted. Okay, is also two possibilities are there. One is the deleted or present on that queue. Okay, means what, already 11 is visited in first step, so again not that added that. In fourth step, delete the element at the front position. With the front position 13, so 13 will be deleted and adjacent nodes are added. Which are the 13 adjacent nodes? 11, 16, 17. 11 already added, 16 and 17 will be added. Let's say as the increment that rear and front. Okay, 11 is already visited in a queue or deleted. Next step, fifth step, delete the element at the front. Delete the element at the front 18. Okay. Add all the adjacent nodes deleted node that are visited. Okay, no vertex added because that 18 which are the adjacent node 11, 14, 15, 16, 17 and these are already added on that queue. Okay, after that sixth step, delete the element of the front position 14 and add all the adjacent node adjacent nodes of the deleted node that are not visited, but all the already added that. So let's say there is the no vertex added because 12 and 18 already visited. 12 and 18, why? Because 12 and 18 are the adjacent node of that 14. That said, show that 12 and 14. Yeah. After that, seventh step, delete the element at the front position 15. Okay, and add all the adjacent nodes of deleted node that are not visited. Okay, front also include, rear also incremented. In that rear is the constant because no any added, only for front will be incremented by 1. No vertex added because 12 and 18 already visited. 8th step, delete the element at the front position 16 and add all the adjacent nodes of deleted node that are not visited. Okay, no vertex added because 13 and 18 already visited, that is in a queue or deleted. Front 7, rear 7. Delete the element at the front position 17 and all the adjacent nodes deleted node that are not visited. This operation up to whenever that done, up to your queue is empty. Okay, front is equal to, after that front is equal to and rear is equal to -1. No vertex added, 13 and 18 already visited and queue is empty, means your step will be closed, means you stop your process. The order in which elements are deleted from queue is breadth first search, therefore breadth first search is this. How to one by one element will be deleted? That will be entered. Firstly 11 deleted, after that 12, 13, 18, 14, 15, 16, 17, and these are the breadth first search traversal methods. Using through you traverse the graph. Next, applications of BFS. First, used to test whenever the graph is connected or not. Used to find the cyclic in the graph. To find the path with minimum number of edges between the start vertex and current vertex or reporting, and no such path exists. Second method, which are the depth first search. Depth is word is indicated. Depth means from last node to that visited. That's like concept are there. BFS uses a stack. In a breadth first search, BFS used which concept? Queue. In that use the stack to hold the nodes that are waiting to process. Depth first search is used to perform traversal of the graph. In this method, all the vertices are stored in the stack and each vertex of that graph is visited or explored once. Same procedure, only for in that use stack concept, on that use for queue concept. Okay, and on that shortest distance and all the remaining are, all the nodes are visited, in that depth last leaf node on that graph, firstly check that and this through visited. That's difference between that between two methods. The newly vertex in the stack explore first, added that last element. Okay, on that added first element will be explored, in that last element will be explored, because in that use stack concept, on that use queue concept. To traverse the graph, adjacent list of the graph is created first. Okay, show the order in which the nodes are visited DFS. Okay, then give the diagram. After that, algorithm. What is the algorithm? First, initialize all the vertices. After that, push, initialize all the vertices and create the adjacent list. In that, write the sentence. In your notes, write the word sentence again. Next, what is the statement? In step 1, initialize all the vertices and create the adjacent list. This word is added this in that sentence, in that first step. Okay. Next, second step, push starting vertex onto the stack. Repeat step 4 and 5 until stack is empty. After that, pop the top vertex from the stack. Pop means remove that top vertex of that stack and push onto that stack all the neighbors of that popped vertex. Means what? In that fourth step, which element will be popped, means which element will be removed, that element's adjacent nodes, that element's neighbors will be pushed, push means added on that stack. This is the fifth step. And exit. The same examples are taken. Adjacent list, in that 11 adjacent list, which are the 12, 13, 18. Same. Okay, in the previous, in the breadth-first search example, same taken. Okay, these are the adjacent list. Let's suppose the starting node is the 11. Okay, steps to traverse the graph using depth-first search. Push 11 on that stack. Okay, after that, pop the top step. Next step, we will pop the top element, that is last element will be added 11, so that will be removed, popped. And what is the next fifth step, fifth algorithm? Added that neighbors node, adjacent node, that which are the popped. 11 will be popped, their adjacent nodes which are the 12, 13, 18, so that will be added. Clear that? Pop node is that onto the stack, from stack, and push all adjacent vertex of popped vertex onto the stack that are not visited. After that, next step, again repeat the step 4 and 5 up to a stack is empty. Pop the top element, which are the top element 18, so 18 will be removed from the stack, and push all the adjacent vertex of that popped vertex onto that stack that are not visited. Means 18 neighbors adjacent nodes are added, which are the 14, 15, 16, 17, that will be added. In that 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 already added, so not that again added to that, this remaining node will be added. After that, step 4, in that said as 11 not added because already visited onto their stack or deleted. Fourth step, pop the top element, that is last element, which are the 17. So 17 will be popped, and their neighbors nodes will be added. 13 and 18 already added them, so that will be not added there. After that, next step, 16 will be popped, and their neighbors 13 and 18 already added or removed on that stack. Again, next 15 will be popped. Okay, in a sixth step. In seventh step, pop the top element, that is the 14 is the top element, that will be removed, popped, and then pushed all the adjacent vertex of that popped vertex of the stack are not visited. 12 and 18 already added that. Again we will remove the pop the 13 element, top element, that is the 13. After that, ninth step, pop the top element, which are the 12, so that will be popped. Okay. After that, 8, 11, 12, 15, these are the neighbors of that 12 that already added or or visited on that stack or deleted. So not again that added on that stack. So that stack is empty, means you are finish your that traversing method, means visiting the is finished. You stop that, and therefore the depth first search answer is the 11, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13 and 12. Clear that? This is different from breadth first search. Next point follows the comparison of DFS and BFS. BFS stands for depth first search. BFS stands for breadth first search. DFS use stack implementation, that is LIFO. BFS use queue implementation, that is FIFO. You know that DFS is faster, DFS is faster, BFS is slower than DFS. DFS requires less memory because in that one pointer is used only for top, in that two pointers are used front and rear. So BFS uses large amount of memory. Fifth difference, DFS is easy to implement in a procedure language. In that BFS is complex or hard to implement a procedure language. Next, the aim of DFS algorithm is traverse the graph in such a way that tries to go from the root node. In that, the aim of BFS algorithm is traverse the graph to close the possibilities of the root node. Same. Next, what is the difference? Next seventh difference. Key ideas that first mark all the vertices as unvisited. Visit the first vertex. Recursively visit its unvisited neighbors. That key ideas. What is the in that also same? In that firstly mark all the vertices as unvisited. Initialize the queue. Find the unvisited vertex and apply the breadth first search to it. Add the vertex neighbors to the queue. Repeat the extract vertex from the queue and add the unvisited neighbors to the queue. 8th step. It is an algorithm. Not 8th step. 8th difference. It is an algorithm for traversing or searching a graph. Intuitively, one starts at the root and explores as far possibly along each branch before backtracking. That it is a graph search algorithm that begins at the root node and explores all the neighboring nodes. Then for each of those nearest nodes, it explores their unexplored neighbors nodes and so on until they find the goal. Example in that depth first and the breadth first. The depth is one indicated. Depth means in a last node first visited, and after that next which are the last this, after that this, after that again go to that but this, again next level which are the this means firstly visit H, I, J, K, after that D, E, F, this, after that B, C, after that A. That's like means firstly visit that A, after that this, like clear that? Means in that visit first after this A, B, D, H, after that firstly go in a left, again go in a again depth, again go in that this visited, that's like okay. In that breadth, first shortest distance, all neighbors will be visited. A to which are the shortest distance? These two, and these are the neighbors B, C. After that go to which are the this, so these are the neighbors that's visited. After that this like to move traverse the visit in the BFS and DFS. Clear that? Then applications of graph. These are the applications that are the first analysis of electrical networks. In that use that graphs, diagrams are used to analyze the electrical networks. Electrical circuits can be represented by graphs. Second application, application means in which areas they use the graph. Study of molecular structure. The study of molecular structure of chemical compounds requires graphs. Third, use of representation of airline routes. To represent the airline routes system, airports are considered to the vertex and flights to be edges and distance or ticket price to be weight. In that, then what is the said as airport is the said as the vertex. For example, Mumbai, Bangalore, that like flights, okay, which are the going on that Mumbai to Bangalore or anywhere, okay, Chennai, that's like, okay, that are the flight is considered as a edges and the distance and the ticket price is considered as to be weight. That's like on that purpose that use the graph concept. Networks, computer networks or communication networks can be represented by graphs. In a networks and in a networks, graph is used. Okay, means your computer are considered as a vertex and their links are considered as a edges and communication done using the graph concept. Here vertex are the computers in their said as the and edges are the communication lines. That's like weight could be a bandwidth. Next application, topological sort. Graphs are also used to the sort elements using the topological sort algorithm, finding the shortest path in the breadth first method. Graph can be used to find the shortest path between any two vertex when it has several routes. Seventh application, project management. Graphs are also used to computer project completion time, delays, early start and late finish times for project, which is made up of several tasks. Means in that project management means on any project done on a computer, that time to use the graph concept. Means how to start, how to your finish, that mark that is in a graph structure. Next application, state transaction diagram. The nodes represent the states and the edges represent the legal moves from state to state. For example, the game theory, we could be use the graph to represent the legal moves in a game of tic-tac-toe. These are the game name. Okay, these are the example of the state transaction diagrams. In that also use the graph concept. Here complete your points and also here complete your syllabus for course or also unit. Summary on that today's lecture. On that today's lecture, which points are discussed: graph traversal, after that applications of graphs. Here homework, continue the assignment number 5. 2 questions are there. Here stop on today's lecture and also in that complete the syllabus for DSU subject, DSU course. In that I declare the your syllabus is over and one announcing to you all the submission for all subjects that within the deadlines completed it, otherwise you remove your term marks. In my subjects means what DSU and AMT, within that deadlines complete the all the AMT practicals, after that AMT projects, after that DSU project, DSU practical, DSU assignment, DSU test. Okay, within that deadlines completed it, otherwise you reduce your marks. So now here stop on today's lecture, and one another point is that best luck for your all subjects exam for theory and also practicals. Okay, thank you.